Raquel, who gets the catch. He's got Patrol.
Welcome to...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the St. Croix Valley Rec Center for this Section 4A quarterfinal. The number 2 seed, Mahtomedi Zephyrs, face off against the number 7 seed, St. Paul Academy Spartans. Ted LaRue, Don Ackerman here along with you. Well, Don, Mahtomedi starts their march to state yet again. They've dominated this section here over the past half decade. No question about that. Got to be on your toes at all time, ain't that right?
Got to be on your toes at all time, got to be ready to go, and they're up against a freshman goaltender with the Spartans, so that'll be fun to watch, keep an eye on.
Here's a tail of the tape coming into this one, just over 3 goals per game for Mahtomedi as we pause for the national anthem.
I love that clap, that
Spartans
stick clap every time.
Just about to get ready to go in this 2 versus 7 matchup in the section quarterfinals. Ted LaRue alongside Don Ackerman here from Stillwater's St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Don, there you see the freshman Lucas Shano in net here tonight for St. Paul Academy. Got a tough task ahead of him here this evening.
He does. I mean, no matter who they've started in net, it was going to be a tough task against Mahtomedi, so I like the idea of giving the young man some experience.
Well, the thing, as long as we're talking about the net, there's Ben Dardis, right? Mahtomedi climbed on top of his shoulders last year in their journey to a state championship. And you look at his numbers, that's as good as it gets, right? Yeah, 2.21 goals against average, a very high save percentage. Ben Dardis is definitely one of the best goaltenders here in the area, definitely in Class A.
And that works out really well with St. Paul Academy because they average 1.9 goals a game, so that should wash out really nice.
Jeff Poschel there, head coach of the Zephyrs, 24th season. Well, when you do something for 24 years, no matter what you do, that's an accomplishment. And coach a great hockey team like Mahtomedi, that's a great accomplishment for Jeff and all the success that they've had, especially as of late in section play. We are underway in skating here at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Zephyrs have it at the top. J.D. Metz trying to get that puck in deep, ring it all the way around the boards. John Becker there for SPA. St. Paul Academy looks to push out, but instead it's taken here by Ryan Berglund. Push through the offensive zone. Berglund leads it back, shot nice. Top of the circle, and a save by Lucas Shano.
Love that unselfishness.
First shot on goal there for the Zephyrs tonight. Adam Johnson, J.D. Metz, some of the players were Ethan Peterson. Those are your top guys that you're going to be watching out for Mahtomedi here tonight. Face-off in the offensive zone for the Zephyrs. Instead, it's one there. Michael Bagnoli in behind the net, and the Spartans will look to carry out. Pass to the center of the rink. And, picked up here by SPA. Loose puck. Here comes at the circle. There's a shot. Dardis made the save. The turnovers leading to an offensive chance there for the Spartans down.
Yeah, he was ready. And it's so funny when you say Spartans and they wear Michigan colors. It's just such an interesting contradiction.
Shot and a save right at the circle.
As March Madness is happening at the same time.
Some good pressure. And who knows? We might get some madness here tonight. Upsets in the air in the world of sports. Here at their own blue line,
yes.
Zephyrs looking to shoot it back the other way, an icing call. As you take another look at Lucas Shano, already has faced 2 shots here tonight for St. Paul Academy. Face off in the Mahtomedi zone as William Shavy will climb into the circle here for SPA. And the draw is controlled by the Spartans, but it looks like Mahtomedi is going to force that turnover right away. David Wolsfeld there defensively for the Zephyrs as they carry it across the line. It's retrieved back there as the Spartans bring that puck around the boards. Get it back up to the point. Zephyrs trying to get it in deep towards David Wolsfeld. Center, a lot of traffic though. Some good coverage there in the defensive zone by the Spartans across the red line, trying to dump that puck in. Dardis thought about coming out, but instead Owen Herod back there from Mahtomedi. Zephyrs gain it across the line. Some pretty good defensive play here for the Spartans thus far, limiting those Mahtomedi chances these last 2 rushes.
Yeah, they're going to need to do that because Mahtomedi has a pretty good club.
Going to try to cycle back that one up to the depth. Just went under the stick there of Michael Bagnoli. Bagnoli along the far boards. Over to Savaris. That's Frank Savaris, the senior forward. J.D. Metz retrieves it for the Zephyrs. Open ice hit. Bagnoli laying the lumber, leaning in with the shoulder.
It's a nice, well-timed shot.
SPA just shot a little bit wide there off the stick of Henry Karolitz. Zephyrs, a little bit too strong there for Carter Haycraft. Went right under Haycraft's stick. Spartans, shoot it back to center. They got the same logo, so Zephyrs and Spartans here tonight as it's cleared down, icing call.
Yeah, I'm not sure technically what the difference between a Zephyr and a Spartan is, as far as, like you said. They're both helmeted warriors, apparently.
What's at stake? The winner of Tartan and South St. Paul will play the winner of this one, and Mahtomedi looking for their 5th straight appearance. First state tournament, you see the St. Paul Academy 15-16. They made it to the state tournament there. Is in the corner. We'll see if the Zephyrs can create some offensive chance. Up to the top. There's a shot on net. That one a save. Boy, that one was a rocket off of the stick of J.D. Metz.
And it's bouncing around behind the net.
Yep. Taken here by St. Paul Academy. Pushing it back out to center. Underneath the stick of J.D. Metz. Chasing after it. Good offensive zone chance there for Mahtomedi. That one popped up into the air and over the glass.
Souvenir, right? Go get it.
So far in this one, St. Paul Academy evading these early Mahtomedi offensive zone chances.
Yeah, good game so far. A lot of back and forth. Both teams had chances. Shots on goal, 3-1.
Face off in the neutral zone here for the Zephyrs. And it's controlled by Mahtomedi. Looking to set up a rush back in their own zone. Advances it through center. It's just paddled in by Ethan Peterson. Chasing down there. One-on-one battle. In the corner. Trying to push this one out. Daniel Kryzan in behind the net. Spartans look to carry this one out.
Ooh.
Puck popped up right at the blue line. Spartans have it at center. And it's just dumped in deep there by William Shavy, and Dardis will cover.
Yeah, and as you look at the St. Paul when they're on defense, you can see the sun creeping in a little bit, just that sunset's outside, creeps through a couple of the doors that they don't cover. It's kind of a fun little thing to see the glow on the ice here at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center.
Face off in the Mahtomedi zone. draw is controlled here by the Zephyrs. Pushing this one out along the near side boards. Up ahead, this is Charlie Drag, and a shot and a cover.
He wanted to drop it for his teammate, but Woolsfeld was sitting there, and they decided not to do that. He said, I'll just take the face-off, thank you very much.
And a face-off they will get here in the Spartan zone. Off the draw, Gulinchin controls the draw, back up to the top, get it down low. Center point, wrist shot on net, made the save. Shawno kept it out. There's a shot, went wide. Spartans just trying to get this one out, but Mahtomedi keeps the pressure on Adam Johnson there in the corner. Over to the corner, gets that puck in deep. 28 there, getting it out. Tim Escher there, back in the offensive zone, or defensive zone, excuse me, for Mahtomedi. Advances it ahead. Here come the Zephyrs across the line. Feeds it back. In the corner, drifts in. That's Ethan Peterson. Loose puck in the corner. About 5 minutes into this one. Section 4A quarterfinals. And it's shot back out the other way.
I can't really hear him or see if he's saying something, but it sure looks like Ian Johnson is yelling a lot of encouragement from the blue line as he leans over the boards. Been interesting to see how animated he is from the bench.
Grant Dardis in his own zone. Dardis looking to push out. Pass a little bit too far in front. Catches up to it. Here's Woolsfeld. Woolsfeld circles, shot! Woo! Save and into the netting. And Shawno redirected it.
Number 19 right in front, trying to create a good screen or maybe get a redirect.
Oh, that's a great rush.
That was a fast rush, too.
Right in the center. Some great passing and a one-time shot. And another look. Nice save. He's been pretty good. Shawno's been good so far in net.
Yes, he has.
6 saves for him. Off to the top of the circle. Puck glides in behind Shawno. Out to the corner. Cross dump into Shady Met to the opposite corner. Judah Thomas back there for St. Paul Academy. And now the Spartans will look to carry out. Hitting the lines with speed. Everybody on side, chips it in, and an easy glove on the one hop by Dardis.
Ooh, a little extra chippiness afterwards. The captain for Mahtomedi, number 19.
Another look right there.
It was 18, a little extra check afterwards.
Face off right in front of Dardis here. And the draw is controlled here by the Spartans. Shot back in deep. Mahtomedi, Ryan Berglund trying to shoot that one out. Up to the top, gets it back out to the neutral zone. At center. Lobbed back in. And it's picked up here by J.D. Metz. Feeds it off to the corner. Ryan Berglund. Some decent pressure here from St. Paul Academy. Now the Zephyrs will look to carry out. Nice long-range pass. Duxon, Dylan Duxon here. Duxon a shot, didn't get through. Picked up, trying to rotate it up to the point. Beautiful wraparound, and another save by Shawno. Comes back out to center. Shawno is keeping St. Paul Academy in this game single-handedly right now. Grant Dardis in behind his own net, and now the Zephyrs will look to rush back the other way. The defending 4A state champions, big time hit in open ice.
You can hear it. You can hear the bench is excited about that action.
Here comes George Beltier. Or I should say this is Bagnoli trying to carry it out of the zone. Turnover. Zephyrs hitting the line. Centering pass just out in front of Ethan Peterson.
That was a great pass.
Right at the top, Adam Johnson. Johnson skating through at the circle. In behind the net, looking for that rebound chance, and this is you got to clear this one out, and they do. They get it back to center. This is Grant Dardis. He paddles it in deep. Out of his net to play the puck is Lucas Shawno. All right, look at the board, I see 6 shots on net from Mahtomedi. It seems like a lot more than that, especially here lately. Oh, there's 7.
There's another one.
Judah Thomas in behind his own net, trying to advance it forward, and it just slides back down to the other end of the rink.
Yeah, just watching number 6, Ethan Peterson. He's flying around. It seems like he has 6 shots on his own.
Zephyrs will carry out to center. There's a wrist shot on it. Shot it wide.
Probably unfortunate it was wide, because I think if it hits the goalie, there's probably a great rebound available.
Just got a battle here along the wall. What do we got here? 3-on-2. 3 Spartans and 2 Zephyrs. Comes back out to center. Picked up by Mahtomedi, and it's just thrown in deep there by Sean Doggett. SPA picks it up. They're looking to advance it through. Picked up, batted down there by Ryan Witterabbit.
He paid for that.
Comes back out to Griffin Lennis. Lennis at center. Gets up behind a couple of Mahtomedi defenders, but not another one as Tony Newbeck knocked him off the puck there. Long pass at center, little bit behind him. Dylan Duxon feeds it off, one-time shot, didn't get all of it. And the save by Shawno.
Shots 8-3. 7:52 left in the period.
Oh, nice rush there from Mahtomedi. Another look at the rush. Nice little back pass, one-timer. Went off the heel of his stick, though.
Very unselfish, too.
Spartans win the draw and try to ring this puck around to advance it to their attacking end of the ice. In the corner. Zephyrs have the puck in their own zone. Feed it back here through neutral. Picked up JD Metz trying to get this puck in deep. And now here come the Spartans back the other way. Here's Bagnoli. Bagnoli gains the line, runs right into JD Metz.
And you'll remember that experience.
3-on-1, back the other way from Mahtomedi. Centering pass, and a beauty! Zephyrs strike first, JD Metz.
That's how you do it right there. That's unselfishness and exactly what should happen on a 3-on-1.
Yep. 3-on-1, Metz, the finish, done. We are gonna have a replay coming your way. And look at this. He just gained the line. He settled in.
Defender commits.
Let defender collapse, as you said. Oh boy, and a beautiful touch pass back to Metz. Water bottle in the air. That's all the makings of a great goal for the Zephyrs.
And Shawno has no choice. He's got his defender coming into one. He's watching the second player.
Yep.
You can't guard 3 guys. You can't stop 3 guys.
Here come the Zephyrs across the line. JD Metz into the corner. Metz will skate hard. Up to the top, trying to shoot it on net. Up to the top, Metz a shot. Rebound came out to the high slot, kept in by Mahtomedi. Newbeck, there's a rebound. Comes, oh, that one's backhanded in. Still in the offensive zone, Mahtomedi is. Chased down there by Judah Thomas. Zephyrs keep it in, great chance. Trying to get some spacing here. Adam Johnson. Johnson threw it right to a Spartan defender. Backhanded up ice there by Sebastian Holland of St. Paul Academy. Picked up by Ethan Peterson. Peterson, there's a shot right in front. And a save by Shawno.
Another great rush. Good teamwork going on there. You can see the Mahtomedi players as they're coming down the ice. They're looking to shoot or pass. He sees the chance to pass, sees his teammate coming at it.
He had a great rebound chance there for Adam Johnson.
Yeah, that's what you want.
And another save, and we'll get another offensive zone face-off here from Mahtomedi.
A shot like that right into the glove is exactly what Shawno wants to see. Doesn't want those 3-on-1s coming at him.
Zephyrs going to try to keep this puck into the zone. Grant Dardis trying to get up to the top. That was Wolfsfeld taken down. Here's Bagnoli back the other way. Bagnoli, a shot. Dardis made the save. Great chance for St. Paul Academy to possibly tie this at 1. Spartans in the zone. Shoot it in deep. Oh, that's a big shoulder. The cold shoulder, right? Here come the Zephyrs back the other way off a St. Paul Academy turnover. Wolfsfeld gains the line. Wolfsfeld shoots it wide. Here come the Zephyrs. Some contact. Newbeck gained the offensive zone. Up to Newbeck. Newbeck, a wrist shot on net.
Ooh.
Steered aside, kicked away by Lucas Shano.
Berglund wanted that one. You could hear him clapping on the ice.
2-on-2 battle in the corner, just trying to shoot this one out here to JD Metz. Metz will keep it. Metz feed that puck back up to the point here to Duxon. Duxon trying to get this one deep here to Carter Haycraft. Haycraft feeds it back.
Nice.
Center just a little bit out in front of Dylan Duxon. There's a shot.
Woo.
No one saw that one because that one zipped by everybody pretty quick.
That Zephyred by.
There's a one-timer from the point and an easy save.
You can hear that hit the glove. I
Now
think on
now-
that Spartan rush I was going to say, what I saw was they had multiple players coming down, passed it to a teammate instead of taking the shot. That's the
Zephyrs
difference.
8-1-1 after scoring the first goal of first goals in games this season. So get out in front early, and they're going to have a good chance to win any game they play.
That sounds great.
Zephyrs control the faceoff. Up to the top center, and a lot of traffic in front. Adam Johnson tried to one-time it there in the high slot. Johnson comes away with it, trying to get it back up to Metz. Went through the legs of Johnson there. At the point, trying to shoot that one in. Instead, a turnover. Here's John Becker. Becker on the breakaway, turns, and he was looking for the centering pass. Comes up to the point. There's a slap shot that went wide. My God, he tried to spin and center that one where he might have been able to get off a good shot.
Well, maybe he was listening to me. I don't know. Probably not.
Well, I don't know if that's the best idea.
Exactly.
Oh, we kid. Johnson up to the point. There's a shot from the point. Out to the corner. This is Peterson. Peterson just backhands it in deep. Peterson.
I like the way the Zephyrs work together. Those little taps back,
Yep.
drop passes, getting everybody involved.
Picked up here by St. Paul Academy. Tim Tibesesser tried to work it ahead. Zephyrs pick it up. And it's just slapped in deep there by Nick Beersdorf. Pass in the center and a save. Charlie Dragg had a shot at it, and it just glides back down to the other end of the rink.
Yeah, shot high off the body. Very unconventional icing right there.
Face-off coming up in the St. Paul Academy zone. It's a 1-0 Mahtomedi lead, a 13-4 shots on net advantage for the Zephyrs. Up to the point, there's a shot. Sticks hitting sticks there down low. And now here comes St. Paul Academy back out the other way. That center, that one just shot back in. Shano out of his net to play the puck.
Ooh.
Centering pass right in front.
There you
He
go.
scored! Shano kind of took a gamble there getting out of the net, and it ends up a 2-0 Mahtomedi lead. David Wolfsfeld with the goal for the Zephyrs. And Don right here, he's out of the net, and I don't think he knew kind of coming right behind him. There was a Mahtomedi player there. And center it, and a beautiful goal there by Wolfsfeld.
And Wolfsfeld looked like he got his Christmas present early when the way he just said, "Look at that! How about that?" So you don't expect to get too many chances like that.
That one shot back down. Now St. Paul Academy down 2. And now here come the Spartans back the other way. Trying to get by Mahtomedi. Some good play defensively. There's a shot, saved by Dardis. Turns and fires again. Ooh. Dardis, another save. Up to the top, rotated to the circle. There's a shot. Got by Dardis, but no harm done. Everybody's got to get back on side here. It allows Mahtomedi to control the puck. Here comes JD Metz. Metz feeds it up. Gains a line.
Good speed.
Loose puck in front. Opportunity there created by Ryan Berglund. Mahtomedi is playing fast now. Started off in the first 5 to 7 minutes or so a little bit slower, but they have sped up in a hurry.
Yeah, I think that 2-0 lead helps bolster that confidence.
Yeah. Right at center. Puck attempted to be flopped in deep.
Nice block.
Blocked there by Brent Gulinchin.
Oh, look how fast that passing occurred.
Turns around. St. Paul Academy lifts it back out to center, picked up by Dardis. Trying to shoot that puck in deep. Nice deep to get free there by Bagnoli. Bagnoli gains the line. And a glove save by Dardis.
Nice shot and high, but I think you want to work together with that last minute on the clock, try to bounce something in. Put some hardcore pressure on that goalie.
2-0 lead for Mahtomedi. Dardis has only faced 6 shots here tonight so far.
I think he had a good look at that one too.
Face-off controlled here by the Zephyrs. Ring that puck around the boards to Adam Johnson. Trying to get, oh, there's a turnover. Chance for the Spartans, but nothing doing there as Tim Tebesesser was met by some Zephyrs. Picked up here by J.D. Metz. Metz carries it across the blue line. Steered aside wide. There by Shawno. Comes out to the corner to Ethan Peterson. Peterson trying to shoot that one in deep. J.D. Metz along the wall. Now the Spartans have it back. Less than a minute to play here. Picked up. Shot in deep. Zephyrs get it low. Good opening period here for the Zephyrs. And well, maybe they have time to get another one here.
Yeah, they're not done.
There's Wolfsfeld. There's a shot, rebound chance, but it pops back out in favor of St. Paul Academy.
I think that's going to be it.
Here's Becker, and John Becker retreating back in his defensive zone, and that'll do it, Don. We reach the end of one, and Mahtomedi up 2-0 after one period here at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. We'll be back to wrap up the first period and much more right after this. This is the Section 4A quarterfinal on SCC.
Farewell scenes are familiar to the 4th Division, but this time their destination is the other side of the Atlantic.
For some, serving means deploying overseas to make the world a safer place. But for many men and women in the National Guard and Reserve, serving happens closer to home.
The vast majority of New Orleans, Louisiana is underwater.
Major eruption occurring at 8:32 approximately this morning on Mount St. Helens.
My soldiers, they have been working nonstop, around the clock.
We're starting to get some reports of fire in Paradise.
No matter if you've deployed overseas or responded to crisis here at home, you've earned the right to mental health support. Whether it's care at the VA or finding a provider in your community, if you need help, VA will be there. Go to BeThereForVeterans.com to learn how VA supports members of the National Guard and Reserve.
The Asian longhorned beetle is an invasive insect, a black and white tree-eating menace. It's here in our area, eating holes in our trees. Perfectly round holes, no larger than a dime, in trees across our region. The Asian longhorned beetle is destroying our trees. It burrows inside, where it literally eats our trees where they stand. Then it chews its way out, making that round hole you see. Lots of these beetles mean lots of holes. Holes that could take away lots of our trees. Look for holes in your trees. By keeping an eye out, we can put an end to the Asian longhorned beetle and help keep our trees safe. Report the Asian longhorned beetle. Don't let it put a hole in our tree population. Call or go online at AsianLonghornedBeetle.com.
STEM is the discipline of hard numbers, precise, No margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to get messy, or just mess it up. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to try. Dare to fail. Dare to keep daring. Dare to learn the difference between organic, sedimentary, and non-foliated metamorphic rock. Get outside, find those rocks. Dare to be homeroom famous, a high school fable. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. And for the love of STEM, dare bigger. Dare to code, dare to invent, dare to explore, dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
I am the father of a 9-year-old little girl and a 6-year-old little boy, and I find fatherhood both relentlessly challenging and relentlessly rewarding. Both of our children came to us in amazing ways. My daughter is biological and my son is adopted. I love them both so much, from the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night, and every moment in between. It really is so special, and boy, is it exhausting. One thing that I fear about being a parent is the future for my children, because I think a parent's job is to protect our children, but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings. But I'm also hopeful that the future holds a more inclusive and compassionate world for them, and I know that they're going to make the world a better place.
St. Croix Valley Rec Center getting a fresh sheet of ice here for period number 2. Ted LaRue alongside Don Ackerman here, and Don, a 2-0 lead for the Mahtomedi Zephyrs, the number 2 seed here in this section, and a little bit slow to start there in that first 5 minutes, but boy did they come on strong there in that last 12 minutes of that period.
Yeah, the shots on goal reflect that too, 15-6. That's kind of how the game has felt, 15-6. I think the chances that you've seen for St. Paul has been coming down, breaking, getting a puck in the middle of the ice and driving, but really not putting anything cohesive together. Whereas Mahtomedi, you've seen like tic-tac-toe, pass, pass, pass. And the second goal, pass, pass, pass. It was just perfect.
This is the Section 4A quarterfinals. You take a look at some great plays, and this was the 3-on-1, and just a beautiful play there by Ryan Berglund, the immediate backhand to J.D. Metz, getting that first goal of the game on the board. And then this is the second game, a little bit of a miscue there by Lucas Shawno, allows David Wolfsfeld to get on the board with a goal.
And the key, what I like about that on both of those plays is the speed. The speed of finding a teammate and getting them the puck. When you have that kind of speed happening, it's how you become a 2-0 lead.
Some saves there, or for some stats here from the first period. As we said, 2-0. 15-6 shots on net advantage for Mahtomedi. And you look at the saves for either team. Ben Dardis really hasn't been challenged a lot by St. Paul Academy here in this first period.
Yeah, and no power plays, and we've had, I think, one icing apiece.
Right.
So we've got a pretty even game in that regard. The difference being Mahtomedi and their cohesiveness and their unselfishness showing up on the scoreboard.
As we take a look at some updates here, the Section 4A tournament bracket. You look at Gentry Academy, undefeated Gentry, right at the top of this bracket. Mahtomedi at number 2. Tartan there at number 3. Tartan the top 20 in Class A here in Minnesota hockey, and a great rivalry here within the schools that we cover here on SEC between Mahtomedi and Tartan. So that could be a great matchup. It would be right back here. If Mahtomedi is able to come away with the victory, it would be right back here at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center.
It's a good place to play hockey, that's for sure.
So a 2-0 lead here for the Zephyrs. Some updates around the area right now. You've got a 3-1 lead. St. Paul Johnson leads Highland. And then look at Tartan, a 2-0 lead over South St. Paul in the first period over there in Oakdale. So that we'll see a 2-0 lead for both Tartan and Mahtomedi in the first part of their games, the first period of their games here thus far as we continue on with the Section 4A tournament. Hey, Don, it's a great time of year, right?
Who doesn't like filling out brackets?
Right, oh, exactly. A little bit delayed, you know, from normal years than we usually
These guys are checking their brackets right now.
Yeah, getting an update on what exactly is happening. You know, I'm sure they all picked Mahtomedi to win this one, right?
I think they're sitting on the wrong side for that.
2-0 Zephyrs after one. The second period right around the corner. This is the Section 4A quarterfinal on SCC.
Hi, I'm Vivica Fox. For more than 100 years, American Humane has been rescuing animals during hurricanes, floods, and wildfires. But Mother Nature isn't the only danger animals face. Sometimes it's human nature. Every year, 6 million animals are abandoned and more than 1 million are euthanized. You can be a hero to animals in need of rescue and adoption at AmericanHumane.org.
Do you worry about how much someone drinks?
Do you feel angry or depressed most of the time? Do you feel neglected or unloved?
Do you feel that if the drinker loved you, she or he would stop drinking?
If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are not alone.
Not everyone trapped by alcohol is an alcoholic.
Families and friends are suffering too.
Al-Anon and
Alateen can help. Call 1-866-200-0223 or visit alanon.org/help.
I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. And I never knew where I was going next. It felt like I never even had a say. But then you came along.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you. Learn how you can help at casaforchildren.org.
I'm a veteran. My victory was admitting I had PTSD and getting help.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
I no longer see it as a weakness, but as a sign of strength. I call it post-traumatic growth.
DAV provides a lifetime of support, helping veterans of every generation get the benefits they've earned.
I am a veteran. I lost both legs in Vietnam.
Every year, DAV helps more than 1 million veterans so they can reach victories great and small.
My victory was getting my benefits and a good education.
I'm a veteran. When I got out, I felt like nowhere was safe. My victory was finding the help I needed.
But there's more to be done, and more victories to be won.
Thanks to DAV, now I feel like I'm human again.
Help support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Mercy is bringing services to countries that would otherwise never be able to access those services.
We just see people that need help. You realise that they have no way of getting help, and I want them to know that they're loved.
Sometimes there's no do-over. Some things you can't rewind. That's when an extra safety step could mean the difference between a close call and a call to 911. Simple steps save lives. Learn more at poolsafely.gov.
A 2-0 lead for Mahtomedi as we get the second period started here from the St. Croix Valley Rec Center in the Section 4A quarterfinals. The Zephyrs win the faceoff and they just dump it in to start things off.
They're going to stay on the attack, so they're getting right into it.
Zephyrs at the circle. They're trying to shoot it on net. Now St. Paul Academy looking to push things out. Michael Bagnoli back in his own zone. Bagnoli trying to advance it forward. Spartans with a decent rush here to start things off. There's a rush on the net. Dart has steered the shot from John Becker aside.
Helmet came off, so that's why we have a stoppage here. Becker lost his lid temporarily.
What do you think St. Paul Academy has to do to try to break through here, maybe cut this lead in half?
I think what just happened was great.
Yeah, good rush to start the second period.
But I think, you know, have a teammate in front just in case there's one of those juicy rebounds and put it in the net.
Woo! There's a big hit along the wall. It'll draw our first penalty of the game.
Yeah, that's some dangerous action right there.
As we're going to see George Peltier skate to the box, as we'll see, because of the hard hit, we'll see if this draws a 2 or a 5 in terms of the penalty time.
I can hear some people yelling 2. I think they're going to stick with the 2.
Yeah, 2-minute minor. Another look here. Yeah.
It's got to be
he caught him, but his momentum, it looked like, took him into the boards.
Yeah, they were both going for they were both playing the game. It didn't look like a cheap shot to me.
And a power play here from Mahtomedi. There's a shot from the high slot, goes wide from Ethan Peterson. Spartans trying to get this puck to clear it, but Ryan Berglund and others keeping this one alive in the offensive zone. Nice cross-ice pass. Stops, get it back up to the point. Back to J.D. Metz. J.D. glides in, there's a shot. That one got redirected and we'll get a face-off.
He's trying for a high shot though, so I think that's kind of what he wanted. He wanted to go in the upper half of the...
Zephyrs, of course, fourth in the state this year. You look at their power play numbers, nothing outstanding. They're 8 of 45, just below 18% this season. Looking to improve that number right here. Up to the top here. This is Johnson. A little give and go back to Johnson. Adam Johnson, nice pass to the circle. Glides up to the point. Now Ethan Peterson down low. Peterson keeping this puck alive over to Johnson. Throw it on that rebound chance, trying to jam it home there. Tony Newbeck right on the doorstep.
Hacking at it up front.
Here's Peterson. Shot back around. In the corner, picked up by St. Paul Academy, shot back down the other way. 40 seconds left on the power play. St. Paul Academy, 76% on the penalty kill here this season.
Looking to improve that. I think if Mahtomedi is not going to move around a lot on the power play, I think that's going to work to St. Paul Academy's advantage.
Here's Grant Dardis. Dardis will cycle around. There's a shot. That one got blocked before it got to Ben Dardis. Cleared back down the other way. 15 seconds left. Ben Dardis is at the other end. That one was blocked, I should say, before it got to Lucas Shawno. And now here come the Zephyrs back the other way. Across the line. Nice cross-ice pass. Penalty has been killed. As George Peltier will skate back out onto the rink. There's a shot deflected up into the air into the corner. Steered aside. Zephyrs trying to pick this one up. Mahtomedi looking to create an opportunity. They continue to attack in the offensive zone. A lot of traffic down there right in front of Shawno.
Yeah, hit one of the Mahtomedi players right in the chest, number 19.
Picked up here from Mahtomedi. Cav Bruner trying to push it out. Cut off. Decent chance here for St. Paul Academy. Centering pass. Just went right underneath the legs there of Griffin Lennis.
Good recovery after losing it earlier.
And the Zephyrs clear the zone.
They had a nice offensive rush, and then you have one player fan on it, but you still get a chance. That's good. That's what St. Paul Academy needs.
Hit at center ice. Picked up here by Beersdorf. Shot back in. Zephyrs pick it up.
Gonna have to chase that down quicker.
Corner. Oh, nice pass. At the circle, this is Ty Decker. Puck in behind Shawno. Picked up by Peterson. Centering pass, looking to get it to Beiersdorf, but nothing doing. Picked up here by the Zephyrs. Mahtomedi trying to paddle that one out, but instead they got to retreat back in behind their own net. The Zephyrs will carry this one forward, and it's just flopped back the other way. And a whistle. That one might have went a little bit too far. Icing, I believe. Yep, it'll come back down to the other end of the rink.
I think you are correct. I think St. Paul Academy's so far playing the period they want. Mahtomedi really hasn't been able to get things clicking. And with a 2-0 goal, that's where you want it to stay.
Face off, comes back out to the neutral zone. Picked up here by St. Paul Academy. It's just slapped in deep there by J.D. Metz. Puck in the St. Paul Academy zone. Here come the Spartans back the other way as they gain the line. Feed it back, there's the shot. Dardis outside of his net, played it with the blocker. Tony Newbeck picks it up. Newbeck right to the center of the rink. Will it connect? It will! At the circle. You had Ethan Peterson there. If that pass would have been right on target, that might have ended up being a great scoring chance for Mahtomedi.
Karlitz took a shot up high, didn't like it.
Zephyrs, Berglund back on the own end. Berglund will advance it through across the blue line at the circle, trying to go high. Rebound chance. Comes out to Grant Dardis. Zephyrs in behind the net. There's a shot.
Ooh.
Rebound. Shawno kept it out.
Peterson's been so elusive tonight. Great job getting Champ's team.
There's a wrist shot on net. Got down, blocked the shot. Boy, Zephyrs really buzzing here. You can almost smell a goal. Get it to the top. That one blocked down. Picked up by Dardis. Grant Dardis, there's a shot. And into the netting for a faceoff.
Yeah, kick saved by Thomas, who stuck his leg out to stop that puck from heading toward his goalie.
I mean, as long as you got this 2-goal deficit, the Spartans still in this game.
They are.
I never thought 1 to 2 goal deficit was never a huge deficit, but when you go from 2 to 3, that's a sizable jump.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because then you start wondering if you can break through.
Yeah.
When you can't get past, when you cannot get it past the other team. Jersey night, must be. Sports night with the fan section.
Face-off control by the Spartans. St. Paul Academy will carry it through. Some good defensive. Quick pass right up to center. Trying to get it to Ryan Berglund. Now the Zephyrs slap it on net, just went wide. Out to the neutral zone. Now Mahtomedi has it. Ooh, tripped up there. It's going to be a penalty. That's a textbook tripping call. If you ever saw one. And then at the end of the play, you see Lucas Shawno go down. There's the trip. I couldn't tell what happened here at the end of the play, but Mahtomedi is going to go. Yeah, you kind of saw Shawno get clipped a little bit. Face off here in the St. Paul Academy zone. And the draw is controlled here by the Zephyrs at the circle. Wrist shot. Just went wide of Shawno. Up top to Adam Johnson. At the point, a little give and go between Metz and Johnson. Off to the circle. Up top, one-timer! And that one got blocked before it got to Shawno. Peterson rotated up to the top to Metz. Trying to get that puck down low. It was knocked down at the circle. Backhand shot, popped up into the air.
Like a chip shot almost.
Zephyr still in the power play, a minute 20 to go with the man advantage.
Nice dive.
Shot it wide. Picked up by Ethan Peterson.
Bagnoli just laid out to stop that.
And now St. Paul Academy, short-handed, rushing back the other way, centering pass.
Gotta connect on that.
Looking for Karolitz. Now a minute to go in the power play. Here comes Mahtomedi back the other way. Right to the center, shot.
High.
No goal.
Just over.
Just high. Woo. Peterson puts on the brakes.
I think 90% of the people in this
Johnson
arena thought it went in.
To Metz.
That's it.
Rebound, score, and a goal for Mahtomedi. They can't kill this penalty off. A power play goal for Ethan Peterson. And the Zephyrs extend their lead to 3.
Peterson, what heck of a night.
There's a shot from Metz. A lot of traffic blocked down, and it just goes conveniently to the tape of Ethan Peterson for the goal.
What do they say? Be ready. He was ready.
A 24/7 shots on net advantage here for the Zephyrs.
I was just going to say that, Ted. And, you know, in a way, that's another goal that Shawno couldn't do much about.
Right, yeah, it just, man, it went off, got blocked down, kind of went off a boot.
Right.
And then right to the stick of Ethan Peterson.
Yeah, the one goal that's really on him is the one he went back to play.
Yeah.
The other two have just been nothing you can do about.
Zephyrs trying to shoot this one in. Why not get number 4 here? Loose puck in the slot. Picked up by Griffin Lennis. Shot back. The Zephyrs throw it in.
Might see a lot of physicality going on here. Number 2 and number 12 going at it. Still.
Zephyrs will shoot this one out. Picked up by Mahtomedi. Here's Shavy. Dumps it in deep. Picked up.
Nice block. They need to get that away from their net.
Exactly. Mishandled a little bit. High slot. Shot. Nice. A lot of bodies in front. Blocking shots to keep this one 3-0.
I think Lennis got that one. Might have a mark.
Picked up here by Berglund. At the circle. Trying to get it down low. Berglund overskated the puck a little bit. And it's shot back out to center by St. Paul Academy. This is Ty Decker getting it in deep for Mahtomedi. There you see the shots on net well in favor of the Zephyrs in this one, and then icing call. There you see the results when they're leading after the first period. We saw the record when they scored their first goal. That's going to be the key, right? You know, once you get down in sections, and if they can advance here past St. Paul Academy, right? You face the winner of Tartan and South St. Paul. Of course, you got number 1 seed Gentry Academy undefeated on the other half of the bracket.
Yeah, they'll be a team to watch for sure.
Picked up here by the Zephyrs. Fed up here.
Nice.
Zephyrs gain the line. Save. Comes out. High slot shot.
He's got
goal! Another one! Ethan Peterson, his second in a row. 4-0 lead for the blue and gold of Mahtomedi.
Been really impressed by that senior forward, that's for sure. He's been phenomenal. And now it's showing up on the scoreboard. But he's been doing things the whole game from the beginning.
Oh, you saw the rebound goal before, and look at Peterson. Just the puck finds him in the high slot.
He knows what to do with it, and he knows how to celebrate it.
He's got a smile on his face, and rightfully so.
Top left corner.
The Zephyrs continue to pile on the goals.
It's exactly where the goalie can't stop it. That's where Peterson puts it.
St. Paul Academy has the puck in their own zone, trying to feed it back out to center. And now the Zephyrs have it back in their own end. Trying to lift this one out. I think that one might have went over the glass. Or
it did.
Someone got a glove on it. Something happened. Yeah, over the glass.
Yep. Puck got threw it back on the ice.
Face-off controlled by St. Paul Academy. It's Bagnoli. And this is shot back in behind Dardis. Retrieved by Ty Decker. Slapped in, loose puck in front of Dardis. Got to get that one out of there. They just shoot it to the corner. Spartans keep this one in. Now it's Owen Herod looking to carry this one out, but picked up by St. Paul Academy.
There you go.
Shot back in, and a whistle. Well, under 6 minutes ago, Zephyrs in complete control of this one with a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, just now it looked like St. Paul Academy just woke up, but before that, Zephyrs or Mahtomedi just pounding him.
All Mahtomedi here thus far in this matchup. And the draw is controlled here by St. Paul Academy, rushing back the other way. Beautiful poke check there. And then the corresponding hit into the wall. William Shavy in the corner there for St. Paul Academy. Can't do anything with it. Zephyrs have it over there. Carter Haycraft. Haycraft skates it through the zone. Haycraft a shot from the circle. Great rebound chance.
Yes.
Comes up to the top, and sure, we're going to get a penalty. Cross check is the indication. Wasn't able to quite. I think it's on Mahtomedi.
It is the first one.
Carter Haycraft commits the penalty.
Well, it's definitely something St. Paul Academy needed to stop the bleeding. Need a chance here to get themselves on the board.
Face off is controlled by Mahtomedi. Shot back down towards the other end of the ring. Well, here's a chance for St. Paul Academy to possibly break through with the man advantage. Spartans have the puck at center. Bagnoli carries it through. Bagnoli at the circle. Shot it on net. Steered aside by Dardis and into the netting.
I'll give them a nice face-off, which I think is what they wanted. Interesting attack there to have one player skate down, then shoot it from an odd angle at the goalie. Trying to figure out tactically what you're trying to do there, because there wasn't anybody in front for a rebound.
John Becker in the face-off circle for St. Paul Academy. Oh, I guess we'll credit this one to Mahtomedi as the Zephyrs at last control the puck back in their own zone. Skating back towards the other end, skating hard there. Dylan Duxon for the Zephyrs, making things tough for St. Paul Academy. About a minute 10 left on the man advantage here for the Spartans.
They're pestering him all the way down the ice, too.
Bagnoli carried it through. Get it back to Bagnoli. Feed it up to the top. Back to the top of the circle. Get it down low. This is Becker. John Becker, a shot on net. Dardis kept it out. This puck right in front of end. Dardis cleared out of the zone. Worked back down to the other end of the rink. Picked up by Mahtomedi's J.D. Metz. And shot back down to the other end.
Pretty good kill by Mahtomedi so far.
Dardis, out of his net to play it.
I think the shots. Ooh,
that one went off the
post.
pipe.
That was a nice shot, actually.
Under 20 seconds left in the man advantage here for St. Paul Academy. And the Zephyrs clear it. They get a little help from the post in this penalty kill.
Yeah, I'm sure Shawano's a little jealous of that.
Yep.
I guess they did have one go just over the crossbar.
Comes out. This one just slapped in deep. Picked up here by Mahtomedi. They shoot it out outside the glass, off the glass. Wolfsfeld gains his own. Wolfsfeld comes to the corner. Tried to center it. A lot of traffic in front. And it's picked up by William Shavy. We get a whistle. Looks like the net came loose.
Look at the speed, too, when Mahtomedi attacks. You can really see a difference.
Yeah, you see that speed, right? I mean, it's a deep team. I think when you look at the top attackers, you look at Ethan Peterson, Adam Johnson, J.D. Metz, right? Those guys on that power play for Mahtomedi. But there's other guys that have really been well so far. I look at David Wolfsfeld. I look at Ryan Berglund. I see the depth on this team. Dylan Duxon has gotten involved in a few plays. They've got some depth on this team, and when you want to make a section and eventually a state tournament run, you need depth, because sometimes there's going to be games where maybe your top guys aren't on that specific night.
Right, and Dardis has looked solid in net too, and that's important as well.
Oh, that's a huge part, right? That's a huge part to making tournament runs, is having that really solid goaltender in net. You saw it last year at the AA level with Remington Keppel, Ed Hill Murray making the run in AA all the way to a state championship. As Jeff Poschel there knows all about winning section titles, and of course last year, state champions. You look at Mahtomedi, state champions in 2020, finished third place in 2019, third place in 2015 as well. Here come the Zephyrs across the line. And Adam Johnson just gets this one in deep. Johnson feeds it up to the point. There's a shot on net, and it's covered by Shawano.
I think Shawano's had a pretty good night. I mean, one mistake led to one goal, but the other three, nothing he could do about. Just hasn't had much help, I think, getting his team to get some goals to give him some support. I think he's had a great game.
Face-off in the St. Paul Academy zone.
I mean, he's faced 27 shots. We're just getting started.
Off the draw, it's controlled by Johnson. Johnson trying to get it around to Peterson. How about a hat trick tonight, huh?
It's
There's
possible.
Peterson in the corner.
He's quick.
Loose puck in front.
There it is.
Fires.
Oh, I thought that went in.
I think it went off the side of the net. I thought I saw that water bottle was there. Right in front, and there it is. Oh, we were going to get a goal eventually. Brett Cullington puts it into the back of the net, and the Zephyrs lead 5-0.
Man, they are relentless.
With just over 2 minutes to play in this one, Mahtomedi is cruising here at home.
It's a great play.
Great setup. Cullington puts it into the back of the net. 5-0 Mahtomedi. Off the draw, it's controlled here by St. Paul Academy, and shot, and Dardis will make the save. Exactly 2 minutes left here in period number 2.
Yeah, solid shot by Griffin Lennis, but I think it's nice to get that face off, but I think you need to get some attack. You need to get some rebounds. You need to get some redirection going on if you're going to get one past Dardis.
Face off, rung around the boards is Mahtomedi. We'll come back. Ty Decker over there for the Zephyrs. Comes back out to center. At his own blue line.
Oof.
Spartans have it back in their own end. Judith Thomas.
I think Lennis might play football too.
Steered aside of Mahtomedi. Great on that football field. Great 5A football squad. That one dumped in. Worked over. St. Paul Academy trying to advance this one through the zone. Griffin Lennis. Zephyrs will shoot it back to the other side. Picked up by Mahtomedi, under a minute to go. See if they can get another one here.
Mean the world to St. Paul Academy to get one, that's for sure.
45 seconds left to go. Mahtomedi picks it up. This is Ryan Berglund. Berglund skating hard to the other end of the rink. Berglund stops, feeds it back, little give and go action. Berglund, there's a shot from the circle. From Beiersdorf. Centering pass right in front, trying to battle for it. Loose puck there.
Just hanging out front.
And SPA comes away with it for now. 20 seconds to go. JD Metz gets his puck in deep. Beiersdorf chasing after it. 10 seconds to play.
That'll probably do it.
And shot back down to the other end of the rink.
Yeah, I think they're okay with the 5-0 lead going into the period end.
Second period has come to a close. Mahtomedi in full control of the Section 4A quarterfinal. We'll be back to wrap up the second period and more right after this. It's the Section 4A quarterfinal on SEC.
$736 million people struggle to meet their basic needs. An estimated 40 million people have fallen victim to human trafficking. 51 million kids go hungry every day. And every day, United Way and our partners, including Kellogg, Wells Fargo, and UPS, fight for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community.
Cheru has no choice. She and millions like her walk miles a day for dirty water. But together, we can end their walk by providing clean water close by. Instead of spending hours walking to get water that makes them sick, girls can be in a classroom and moms will gain back time to care for their families. Sons and daughters can grow up strong, finally free of sicknesses. It's true. When you just add water, you change a life. Learn more at worldvision.org.
You're the engine that makes all things go, and you're always in disguise, my hero. I see your light in the dark, smile in my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, no, I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah.
Food, it brings us together, inspires joy, and gives us life. But we can't forget that during this crisis, over 37 million people don't have access to nutritious food. That's 1 in 12 seniors and 1 in 7 children. In fact, millions of kids aren't able to receive a free or reduced price school lunch right now. The good thing is, we can all help. Learn how you can get involved at feedingamerica.org. When we help each other, we nourish ourselves, our families, and our communities.
Grandma, when did people start using seatbelts?
Sweetheart, I'm pretty sure seatbelts have been around in most cars for more than 40 years.
Do seatbelts really save lives?
Yes, they certainly do. I just read that seatbelts save as many as 15,000 lives a year.
If my mommy and daddy had been wearing their seatbelts, would they have lived?
Hi, I'm Anne Margaret. I went to Vietnam to entertain the troops in 1966 and 1968. My guys, my gentlemen, if you lived through the Vietnam War era, you know the impact that the war had. But today, we are in danger of history being lost. Current generations know very little about the war, or the people who served it. As more of our Vietnam vets pass away each day, their stories are being lost to history. Together, we can change that. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund is the organization that built the wall. It works to ensure that future generations will understand the war's impact. Let's help keep the promise that the wall was built on. Never forget. Visit vvmf.org to find out how you can get involved.
5-0 Mahtomedi after 2 here at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. And down Stillwater, or I should say we're in Stillwater. Mahtomedi off to a great start, and they continue that here in the second period. And you got to look at Ryan Peterson as the guy who is the MVP of this game so far.
Yeah, I really liked number 6, Ethan Peterson. He was sliding all over the ice, doing a great job, helping his teammates out. And you almost feel like karma paid him back, because he did good things for others, and in that second period, good things happened for him. That second period was great for Mahtomedi to just almost put a chokehold on this game, and you can just see the goalie like, come on, what am I supposed to do?
There you saw the first goal from Ryan Peterson. Here's number 2. They both kind of took place on rebound chances.
Yes.
Right place, right time. But that, you know, that's I've always said that's the mark of a good player. Right, you know, I don't count it as a lucky thing, right? You know,
no,
you got to be smart to be in those places.
Yeah, and you're lining yourself up in position. You see on the rebound chance, Peterson was ready, so it wasn't that the puck just fell in front of him. He had his stance ready, his body ready, the stick was ready. There's other plays where I see St. Paul Academy and the pass comes around and the player's not ready. He has to shift, he has to move. That split second gives the goalie time to get on it. That gives the defense time to react. And then you don't get a scoring chance. Mahtomedi's been quick. I mean, the Zephyrs, the wind, speed, they've been playing it, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Some stats here after 2 periods. Mahtomedi, they're converted on a power play. And the shots on goal advantage plus 15 there for the Zephyrs here so far through 2 periods of play in the Section 4A quarterfinals first round here. Some similar scores. Johnson a 3-1 lead over Highland right now. They're in the third period. Second period, Tartan 2-0 lead over South St. Paul in the 3-6 matchup. So if things stay the same, we're going to get the old Mahtomedi-Tartan rivalry in the section semifinals here in Section 4A. And later tonight,
we will know that for sure.
Exactly. We'll know exactly what's going to happen as we look forward to the section semifinals. Top 20 rankings here, and you kind of take a look. Gentry Academy 12-0-0 right there at the top as the number 1 seed. Your typical people, you got your Hermantowns there at 2, you got War Road at 3, East Grand Forks down at 6. Your usual suspects, right? Breck is a very good school as well. Mahtomedi, the defending state champions, sit at 4, and look at Tartan down at 17. Right there. So that fairly competitive matchup. The Zephyrs, and the Titans matched up twice, obviously with both being Metro East Conference opponents here thus far. So should be interesting, right, as we continue on. Mahtomedi and those outstate schools, Hermantown, War Road, and East Grand Forks. We'll see what happens to them as the state or section playoffs progress, moving on to sections.
I was thinking it's fun to see the state of hockey. You see power from border to border, and strength in the quality of the hockey program in this state. And these fans are happy to be a part of it and get to see some of that playoff hockey.
The third period is right around the corner here on SCC.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
My son Andrew was always a joy to be around. He was smart and talented with a personality that just drew people to him. And he is all of those things and more today. I always taught him to be accepting of other people and to be true in everything you do. That's why when Andrew was suddenly fired from his teaching job for being gay, I literally felt my heart break. As a parent, you try to prepare your child for anything that can happen in life, but how do you prepare them for something like that? I hope for a future where no matter what a person's sexual orientation is, people will be treated with respect, equality, and love.
I am what hunger looks like in America. I am an 8-year-old girl who's not excited for the last day of school. Because this may be the last time I'll have lunch.
Till September.
I am a single father of 2 who works 3 part-time jobs. And that's still not enough to put food on the table. I am a 16-year-old boy who just got my first job to help feed my little sisters. I was created by artificial intelligence from faces of the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. People you pass by every day but never knew they were hungry.
Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
We are underway here in the third period of play in the Section 4A quarterfinals between the Mahtomedi Zephyrs and the St. Paul Academy Spartans.
Went from Feed America to Feed Mahtomedi. They are feasting right now, 5-0.
Ben Dardis out of his net to play it. Picked up here by the Zephyrs. A chance for St. Paul Academy. That was probably their best chance of the game.
Really nice rebound, too. Dardis has been solid. Nothing's gotten by him.
Here comes the Zephyrs. They dump it in. Boy, look at Duxon staying alive in the play.
Display. Speed on display.
Here comes St. Paul Academy back the other way, but Mahtomedi in a good position. Nearly gave it away, though, right in front of Ben Dardis.
Stealthy shot.
Nice save by Dardis. Couple of good chances. But believe me, correct me if I'm wrong, it seemed like that happened last period, right? St. Paul Academy came out rushing the first minute or so. Got some good chances. The same has happened here in the third period.
Yeah, when they play with their speed, they play better.
Shot back down to the other end, and Dardis will stop it. Feed it over to Cav Bruner.
Ooh.
Right in front of Dardis. And they're battling for it. Still in the corner. Picked up by Mahtomedi. Across the boards, at the circle. That will pass right in front of Charlie Drake. Ring that puck around the boards. Puck dumped in deep.
Here's got hit.
Picked up here by Thomas. And that one shot all the way back down.
Ended up into the announcing area.
Yeah, that one up and over the glass.
Another thing, too, I like to see with Mahtomedi is you can see the communication. On the last time down the ice, Beerdorf is directing one of his teammates as he's coming down the ice. That communication pays off on the ice. That it leads to execution, and it leads to something like a 5-0 lead.
Puck popped into the air, picked up by Johnson. Johnson in behind the net. There's a shot on net, out to the corner, and it's just thrown in deep. Puck hit up along the boards. Zephyrs pick it up. Shoot it back in. Right at center. Puck going back and forth here. Spartans have it back in their own zone. Right at center. And a lot of changing the possession here.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Spartans and you have to take time to set it up, do it. Set it up.
Here's Becker. And it's shot back down the other way.
Lost my mind. Much better than having them on their heels the whole game.
In the corner. This is Seth Nelson from Mahtomedi. Centering pass. And it comes back out to the corner here as they'll look to carry this one out. Pushing things back the other way is George Peltier. Peltier, gains the line, throws it in deep. Popped up into the air.
Nice hit.
There's a big shoulder. Nice. Centering pass right in front.
He did.
Did he score? There was a celebration from St. Paul Academy. I didn't see any signal here.
I haven't seen any yet either.
As to see what exactly happened there.
We're going to have to reset the net, that's for sure. The puck is in the net right now.
I have no idea what happened.
I thought...
No, I don't think there was a goal there. Well, we're going to take another look. There's the save.
It's right there.
You see it. I don't think it crossed the goal line. Yeah, that's not a goal.
That is...
You see the reaction is Sebastian Hoyland thought he had a goal.
Wow.
There's a shot and Dardis. I should say.
I mean, that makes it Dardis's night, right? We had one hit the pipe, and that.
I'm going to correct myself. It looks like Cole Barr, now Barry, in net, 29 there for Mahtomedi.
Oh, I didn't even catch that they switched him out. Well, I guess both the goalies have had their lucky moments tonight.
So 2 scoreless frames there for Ben Dardis tonight in net. Zephyrs along the glass. Here comes Mahtomedi. Zephyrs have the puck back in their own zone, and it's just flopped back down to the other end of the rink. Icing call with 12:25 left.
Shano looked to play that and then said, nope, I'll let that be an icing instead.
And we'll come back down to the other end. Plus 10 shots on goal advantage for Mahtomedi, 29-19. As the Zephyrs look to carry it through across center, cross dump to the opposite corner. J.D. Metz tried to shoot this one on net. That one's blocked down. And another. Peterson picked it up. Oh, if he would have maybe been in a little bit better position, he might be looking at a hat trick. Here's Metz centering pass. A lot of traffic, backhand, and the save wraparound goal.
Yep. Goal by the captain.
J.D. I think that was 11. Yeah, there you go. Yep. J.D. Metz with the goal, and it's 6-0 Mahtomedi.
Just relentless pressure.
Boy, another look. Yeah, you talk about relentless pressure, right? There's a backhand, there's a save, crashing the net, and Metz.
A little wraparound.
In the right place at the right time, and J.D. Metz with the goal.
I guess that's something Shano could do something about. So I guess 4 out of the 6 goals he couldn't do anything about. That's a rough night.
Shot back down to the other end of the rink and picked up by St. Paul Academy. Now here come the Spartans back the other way. Henry Karolich shot it to the other side. Picked up by George Peltier. And now here come the Zephyrs back the other way. Mahtomedi looking to carry things out. Got a lot of space in front of him. There's a wrist shot and a save.
It's really good. Mahtomedi has 11 minutes where if they want to try anything, great chance to give it a shot. You want to try a different group. Anything you want to try, now's the time. You got a 6-0 lead and you're looking solid.
And then for St. Paul Academy, right, you came so close to breaking through with a goal at the other end, right, with that puck that just sat right there in the blue paint. And you got to think they, 11 minutes to go and running time here in the third period. You got to think that they're going to want to try to break through, at least get that goose egg off the board by the time this one's done.
It would be nice. Certainly give something Shano. He's had, like I said, I feel like he's had a pretty good game.
Yep. Shot back down here to the other end of the rink.
Which is so weird to say when you give up 6 goals, but 4 of them, there's nothing you can do anything about, and 2 of them he could have possibly. That's a lot.
A good team kind of creates their own opportunities. That's what Mahtomedi has done. 2 goals for Ryan Peterson here tonight. And the Zephyrs creating very good opportunities as they look well on their way to a date in the section semifinals.
Yeah, the icings are about even, 4-3, penalties 2-1.
Yep.
Difference being those 32 shots on goal, and you see 32-20. That's St. Paul Academy's third period where they woke up, but unfortunately a little late.
Zephyrs will look to carry this one out under 10 minutes to play here. Feeds it off at the wall. Centering pass just went right in front of Ryan Berglund. Throw that one to the other side towards Carter Haycraft. There's the shot. That one went off the side of the net, it looked like.
Thought I heard stick too.
Yep. Let's see if the Zephyrs can get an even 7. Well, technically that's odd, I guess, but
correct.
You get the idea if you're a football fan. And here comes St. Paul Academy back the other way. Across the red line, dumped in, and an easy save.
It's odd to be even sometimes.
There you go. 9 minutes to go here. What's impressed you the most tonight about Mahtomedi?
Just the unselfishness from the beginning. You could see the drop passes, that kind of thing. Now, strategically, you could argue a drop pass is a really great way to get a rebound, but it's an unselfish move because it's a lot easier to just take the shot. They've worked together, and they've scored together.
Face off here in the Mahtomedi zone. Once we do drop the puck. There it is. Clean win off the face-off by the Zephyrs. And they throw it back down to the other end of the rink. Connects.
I guess they also keep those long passes that are connecting. That's also been impressive.
Comes back out to center. Across the blue line. There's a shot. Comes out to the other side. Just backhanded in deep. Mahtomedi keeps the puck deep into their zone. Peterson in behind the net. 8 minutes to play here. Thrown to the other side. Mahtomedi trying to advance it forward. Comes back into the road end. Dalinchin back there for the Zephyrs. He's got a goal in this game as Mahtomedi gains the line, throws it in. Here come the Spartans back the other way, across the red line. Get that puck in deep. And behind the net, this is Ty Decker for Mahtomedi. Throwing it ahead. Zephyrs deep into the zone, cut off, and now here come the Spartans back the other way.
Nice centering pass there too. Might not beat anybody, but if somebody's there, that's pretty good.
Across the red line, thrown in. Well done here, 7 minutes to go. Mahtomedi in full control of this one.
Yeah, they've just been playing good as a unit.
Yep. Turns, fires, and it just goes right into the corner. comes Mahtomedi, so they'll push things out. Centering pass. Oh, that one was right there.
Right there.
For the taking. That was Beiersdorf right in front of the net.
Yeah, and that's what I've seen all game, is that they're right there. St. Paul Academy had 2 unfortunate situations, one off the goalpost and one where it just sat in there, but other than that, Mahtomedi's dominated.
Turns, fires, a little bit wide there. Zephyrs looking to pick this one up, as they do, and now look to carry this one out. Berglund across the line, drops it off. Oh, centering pass there on the other side. Looking for Doggett as it comes back to the neutral zone. Across the blue line, trying to deke around, but a solid poke check there by Judah Thomas of St. Paul Academy. Shot on net, that one gets deflected in behind the net.
That one had some energy on it too.
Yep. Here come the Spartans. They just got it at center, pressured right away. Evan Thisson will get it in deep.
Another thing, you were talking about that deke earlier. Haven't seen
Yes.
that all day by Mahtomedi. They've been focused more on the passing and the teamwork. Now late, they've got the game under control. Let's have a little fun.
Zephyrs across the line. And now St. Paul Academy looking to push it back here the other way.
But if you're saving your deking for the third period, probably because you're doing a good job working together as a unit.
Exactly, using the pass to kind of
Exactly.
some openings.
Far more effective generally.
Leaves it off at the circle. Kind of try to backhand this one back. Comes out to center. Right at the blue line, at the circle.
Oh,
there's a
defense.
shot. And still loose. And weren't able to cover it in time as Shawno.
Wow.
Had it moving around there as Kirillets. The line just thrown in deep. There goes Mahtomedi across the zone. Picked up by Thomas. St. Paul Academy in their own zone. At center, just trying to throw it in deep. Ringing around the boards. At the half board, just trying to shoot it up. And we've got a whistle.
So interesting to look at shots on goals. 29-14 at the end of 2, right?
Yep.
Now it's 33-21. So it's been much more even.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a huge deficit, right? You look at a 6-0 game, 33-21 shots on net. You know, you might not think it's a 6-0 game.
Yeah, but after 2 it was 29-14.
Right, yeah.
And 5-0. So at that point, so the stats maybe don't look as menacing, but Mahtomedi's dominated this game.
And there's a slap shot on net, steered aside. Get out of there, Stripes.
I was going to say, he's had a couple moments.
Shot blocker save, nice blocker save. Comes up, another chance for St. Paul Academy at the top. There's a wrist shot on net from Thomas, it went wide. Ooh, there's a big hit into the boards, and oh boy, you know, you hate to see stuff like this late in the game, out of hand. You see the frustration kind of boiling over.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on the Zephyrs and the Spartans. Here's the hit. Oh, ooh, you know, you never like to see, and that's always a tough hit, right, in hockey, and then you see the retaliation there from Griffin Lennis.
Yeah. As far as retaliation goes, not much there anyway. He really didn't even get a shot.
There's Doggett with the hit. Both of them will go to Lennis, and Doggett will go to the box.
Doggett was able to, like, dog it out of the way and let him hit the wall.
Yep. Under 2 minutes to play. The clock's been running this whole time because we got a running clock here in a 6-0 game. Face off here, controlled by Mahtomedi. As now the Zephyrs will look to carry things out. Across the line, poked away. Not that it might not mean much, but it was a 5-minute major on that of Sean Doggett of Mahtomedi.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's fair.
Yes.
Especially look at the score and the time of the game.
And because they're both not 2-minute minors, it will be it does go 4-on-4 here for the remainder of the time, which is a minute 10.
Which probably works to the advantage of St. Paul Academy because Mahtomedi has been great on defense.
There's a shot steered aside. We'll see if St. Paul Academy can burst through here in this last little bit.
That's the second time that helmet's come off. For
and now we got some jawing after the play once again.
Becker needs to go get his helmet.
Yeah, there's John Becker.
It's gonna 2 minutes for roughing.
Prior to this, there haven't been a lot of penalties, right?
No.
It's been a pretty clean game up until this point. Here's
yeah,
Becker.
I had 3.
There's the hit. Ooh, yep, helmet came off right there.
That second time his helmet has come off, so must be something about how that's secured or not secured, as the case may be.
And the clock will run out here. Down here with about 10 seconds to go, and folks a little bit slow kind of getting back here to the other end of the rink.
Yeah, they don't see a benefit to
they're
continue.
just gonna let it go here. Well done as we wrap things up here. Mahtomedi, as expected, they came out gunning, and they come away with a 6-0 win here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, if you can win the game with running time, you're doing things right. They played together well as a unit. Good goaltending by Dardis. I think Shano actually had a good game in goal. Just, you know, 4 great shots that got past him. 2 that he could have done something about, but 4-0. I can't blame him for that. Great game by him.
So that'll wrap things up here from the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Mahtomedi will advance to the section semifinals, and it's looking like they're going to face off against Tartan there as the Titans have a 4-0 lead over the Packers of South St. Paul. So look forward to that one here, local fans, between Mahtomedi and Tartan, the 2-3 matchup coming up in the next round of this Section 4A playoffs. Until then, and until next time, he's Don Ackerman. I'm Ted LaBrue from our entire SEC crew tonight. Have a good night, Mahtomedi, going home a winner and advancing to the section semifinals.